Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here on YouTube at Richardson Loves Sports. On on what am I thinking? On Twitch, GoDogs1989. Yeah, it's like I had a Twitch trying to think of the gaming group Twitch, which I do follow Luckless Holly on. She follows me. She doesn't follow me on everything, but TikTok's one. Yeah, even haven't keeping the subscription alive on TikTok. Yeah, everybody was deep on that play. Yeah. Defense is playing a little slow. Yeah. Yeah, they would run out because they don't want to get hit. Well, as an offensive player, I might. Yeah, defense having a bad day. Because I can't do everything myself. What I would like to do to improve Prairie Lewis stuff. Yeah, they didn't get much yards at all. No jet hammers like Goldberg. But you do wonder at any point. Defense is just atrocious. Why? I mean, I can't do everything my dang self. Like the secondary, if that secondary player, good job. We might be able to pull something out. The fact is, I can't. Yeah, I got him. We were close to Bronson. I don't know if we were that close, to be honest. It was a terrible practice. Even I don't understand if the controls the issue with this game, or if it'll be better on the new one. I mean, can you even convince me? Oh. I'd rather get speed up a little bit. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if they were ever rivals back in the day.
Welcome to Big D,
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock. First down for this offense. the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Only a 1-yard pickup.
Game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Stone. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown Mustangs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle.
If SMU can do that to us.
Touchdown, SMU!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Yeah, I think we've had injuries.
A lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Stone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feel.
No
First down
offense.
for the offense.
Means the QB's crap.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And he'll ramble to the
Just a tackle.
He's finally knocked down. They
We're gonna call
pile
time.
in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down.
It's not like
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he intercepts it. He goes out of bounds.
Dang.
Creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his
excellent
offense.
job. Yep. Yep, looking at a diverse group in the crowd. Well, only down.
Mustangs have the ball back and
Only
ready to
down
go to
4.
work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also
That was only a 4-yard pickup.
Hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do
Okay.
anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions.
He did
in
get
this
the
game.
first.
If he has to be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Well, I'm out for a play. More than likely.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense.
Already some
Dropping
time
back,
left.
it's Stone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets
Yeah.
set for second down.
Probably wouldn't have got a ton of yardage, but still
From
would
the
have.
gun, the running back looking for room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard
Yeah,
line
I
before
didn't
they
quite get
finally
to him.
stopped.
I already got one
The
assisted
Mustangs
tackle
trying
though.
to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
They actually don't run a
He'll
ton
set up the
here.
throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance.
No. But I'm out for the rest of that play. They did,
Couldn't
however,
find his
manage a
man
field
last
goal.
time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6.
Well, we're still only down 7 after.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Yeah, I mean, that Baja Blast Mountain Dew is so good. Yeah, for those who are wondering,
Here comes
yeah, I've
the
ate Taco
offense on
Bell.
first down.
When I think my mom might be calling me,
He wants
it's
to
probably
throw.
the crowd noise
Grab
in
in
it.
backfield, it's Carroll. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short
Yeah.
of first down. Quarterback and running back
I mean,
set up in
sometimes
the
I play good song.
They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down.
No, it ain't funny that I went ho 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 Merry Christmas.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38.
I mean, if you can only,
Come to the line with a new set of downs.
like, I'm accounting for the bat.
He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Golden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love an offense.
Yeah,
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
if I can get Red Lewis speed up, I'd be okay.
They want that clock to run. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Stone. They're working that left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and
Either the quarterback was the issue or the defense.
for most of their goals.
Most of their goals are done, and listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row, it's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse.
No.
Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one day. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so
Preston
long. This has
Sloan.
been another presentation of
Yeah, he
Sports
was
College.
a senior. Emery Williams, he has room to grow. Clearly, if we don't go in the portal, we'll just have to roll with him. Yeah, an assisted tackle. I need to get his speed up. But who knows if I'm even gonna get that happening. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you definitely I was thinking ho 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 Merry Christmas because yeah, I figured it being Sunday, almost a weekday. Whether my whether it and I doubt we're in a bowl game. What could we do for sits? IQ upgrade wouldn't be bad, but yeah, there's some stuff here. Like, even run stocking has coverage. Quickness is still one that needs, though IQ wouldn't be a bad one to upgrade. Now, do we want to upgrade player maybe? Let's at least, we know IQ. I know there's other things we could upgrade, but I'd rather get his quickness a little bit higher. While IQ's been great, I'm just gonna stick with him. We're gonna go ahead and advance, cause I don't wanna. Where are we at? Once again, same position we're battling as last year. Yeah. Once again, we're competing for middle linebacker 2. I figure since... I mean, that's a little too early. Let's see if we can maybe, perhaps, see where we go. It's usually not a bad idea. Like this one, as long as you don't hit the penalty. Yeah. Yeah. Like the brakes. Okay. You were able to catch it before it hit 0. Oh. I think you actually... I think you had like 2 seconds left, so... It's like, did you hit a blind spot? Yeah. Hit over a second. You might actually hit it in this route. Okay. You must, you're about to hit bronze if you're lucky. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. You got, you got that. Now, this is another one that I don't always, it's rare. But unless, uh, damn. Yeah, cause either my hands need washing. Yeah, cause this one I can. If I'm lucky enough, I should be able to win my linebacker too. Alright, with over 3 seconds left. Not. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Oh. Okay. You got 2 more reps. Yeah. Alright. I'm okay with winning the middle linebacker too. Yeah. You won it. Well, you should have won all 3 drills. You're okay with missing out on that 1 drill. Cause you still got your coach trust up enough. And you are middle linebacker 2 to begin the season. And are we? While that's deactivated, we are still second on depth chart. While it is a 3 linebacker format. And by the way, being in my bedroom, it doesn't quite upload to YouTube as fast. But I'm just happy that my brother wasn't upset with me about putting it in my bedroom, because maybe he wanted me to have my space with the PlayStation, because he hasn't really played it. I mean, he has one game he owns, and yeah, I'll share my PlayStation. Yeah, I didn't give a really hard hit there. Now here I am in man. He, ooh, thought he had the ball. Once upon a time, I liked women, but I can care less about women anymore. It's not, but I think my high school classmate saw last year. When I told her what I liked to look at on my phone, it was really, I really shouldn't have told her what I like to look at on my phone. She actually probably had to set things straight with me because of that, though. She probably wanted to talk to me about the past, because, yeah, she knew how I was back in high school. Yeah, I was pretty tight on the guy, too, and thankfully the other defender in zone actually did a pretty good job. Now that's a tackle. Yeah. While I'm in zone here, thinking that, no, let's not talk about Minshew. Man, let's forget that Minshew was, I mean, laughing at the dude's obituary. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully the controls improve for 26. And yeah, I already got the 40 bucks I would be owed. But I ain't gotten as far as allowance in advance, no. I haven't asked for it yet. And no, I'm not gonna spill away anything. I did get my, I just know when my dad's when the check comes, there won't be no need to. Yeah, we'll take advantage of this 5 week and study while the leadership is still high. I do love that about it. But you know, a $10 subscription for $5.99. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, you always agree to stuff like that. Especially when it comes to prospects. You want to be, as a big time player, you probably want to be part of the recruiting that's done. And where are we at with this? Okay. While it does take longer to upload on up here, in the bedroom up here, it's still gonna get uploaded. And I do have a way of, hey, if my controller needs to be charged while it's uploading, I can do that. Yeah. Do I expect to bring Gary Minshew back from the dead on the new college football game? Absolutely not. Don't be surprised if I did, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't need to talk about laughing at that man's obituary. Cause that was messed up, honestly. It's messed up that I do that. Just cause the man had a reputation of being crooked. Yeah, it was a little too late by the time we got a hold of the guy. But no, Minshew. I mean, there's this gay guy who I was aggravated about getting Minshew. And all he had to say. Sadly, he died in prison. I never got to see him after his arrest was made. But no, it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny that that he would gossip about a man that had a reputation. I mean, Roger Bud also has a reputation. And supposedly he has beachfront property in St. Simons. Yeah. Shouldn't be shocked about that. Shouldn't be shocked about it one bit. I mean, some random dude told me he had that Roger Bud had beachfront property. And no, it's not funny to think, oh, dude blocked me, but we still got bronze prison. But the dude ended up getting out of line in the Pizza Hut that, is a very small building in a plaza. Yeah, the other Pizza Hut my brother preferred, but the way I saw it, well, so we're getting 30 minutes, okay. So, no, when we can, it's a game called, and I'm a junior now, no red shirt, just a true junior.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We've got a terrific
that's a nice stadium from what I heard.
And it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, take taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Yeah. USC. South Carolina Gamecocks, that's right. And while I don't
First and 10
expect
from
any...
inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the running back. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Catch in the middle, it's called well. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They might have the defense's hit.
Yeah, after a bad play. Got a rebound, though.
Give to the back. And a decent game.
I hope they improve the controls.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense.
I mean, the first college football game over a decade. EA knows they made mistakes. I'm sure they know what to do now. That maybe perhaps I didn't need to be. It looked like I was ready to defend the run, is what I thought. But maybe I was out.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
I had coverage on the dude, so I think that was a pretty good play.
Back to work after the break. Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets
you know, part of me just misses the PS2 era. Part of me misses the PS2 era. Because I knew how to...
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I'm sure 88 is the current tight end.
Offense getting set for first down. The give out of the gun. On the move at the 30. He's now up to 52 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Handoff from the gun. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. Try to get it to the edge. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Good play call.
About this defense, understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Well, that
And the
we
South
got a field
Carolina
goal.
offense is back on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah,
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but
It's only a 5-3 game. Now it's 12. We got a
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
12-3. That's a baseball score, huh? March Fletcher. Okay, he's a senior. Hopefully they improve on this. And while they have made some plays, yeah, hopefully they fix that. I'll be looking for Bordet's, maybe RBT if he has any information too. But
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's...
It's complete. A huge pickup. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
The run game just has not been working for this.
They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. Got him downfield. And they'll finally get him down.
are we in a house of horrors?
The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really.
We're only down 3
And
now.
on second down for this
It's been a back and forth game.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man quickly. They make the stop.
Tackle assist.
Still some work to do to pick up that
Wow.
first down.
I actually had a pretty good one.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
They might be looking to bleed a clot here.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive.
Yeah, I had a pretty good assisted tackle. But it looks
Certain
like
moments in the game, you know, are just
you
a
gotta
little bit
count for the
bigger.
bat,
Here's
though.
one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long.
they're trying to bleed a clot. Right, bleed a clot.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And that is a frustrating position.
Did we
Now
not
on
get
second
him?
down after the incompletion. They'll go to the ground. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Now and long. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The give to the tailback. Almost got to the sticks on third down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David.
Oh, what happened to Emery? Must have picked up someone in the portal.
Of EA Sports College Football.
Must have picked up someone in the portal. I think the one that really stood out was I think it's just a tackle, and was short of the first down. But the fact is, I still gotta worry about his speed at some point. But I'm having to study my heart out with Ray Lewis. I mean, I'm seeing pretty good snaps. The problem is, I can become middle linebacker too. And right away, I'm looking at potentially being middle linebacker 1. A lot like last year. Probably not an update at the position like, you know, this game didn't allow. But hey, for those on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.